Swing for him and an appeal.
Well, this is what Wayne Parnell can do with a new ball.
AB de Villiers, of course, keeping wicket now. Short version of the game and whipped away. That'll be 4. It's very short, square. It's 55 metres.
So risky. Really was risky. Parnell, not a lot of swing, but he strays onto the leg stump. Watch this hit the middle of the bat. Beautiful stroke.
Great atmosphere up here. What's it down near the edge of the field? Mark Haseman.
Thanks, guys. We talked to Clive Rice about the experience of going to India in '91. Of course, they played against the man alongside me, Ravi Shastri. Ravi, what was that like for South Africa to come to your country in those years?
Huge. It was huge. You know, that I still that scene will never, go away from my mind. The number of people at the airport, the ride all the way to the hotel, number of people outside the hotel. It was quite amazing.
It's a terrific shot. That's beautifully played. That's going to skip away for 4 runs. It is a fast outfield here. It's rock hard. The grass been cut to at 10 mils, so they're going to get value for shots. And I think that might be the plan, to go straight a bit from time to time. Ravi, just to continue, you had to face.
So it's Vijay who has done the most of the scoring here. 14 to him from a score of 17. Kohli on strike. Slips come out. So both bowlers with almost identical field now.
Let's go back to answer your question about what do you think.
22 for 1, 3 gone. So chairman of the selectors selection panel is here in the form of Andrew Hudson, who was of course part of the pre-match celebrations from the side that first went to India in 1991. Each of them were here and 29 for 1. Might be out. No, it isn't. Over mid-on's head. 4 more.
Chances get taken in the first 6 overs during the power play. Tini's over-pitched.
With 1. It's virtually impossible to save a single if you're in that fine leg position on the edge of the circle.
And Kepler, this game might be the trendsetter, because if you get such big crowds for 2020 games in future, there's no harm in having internationals here when there's no soccer.
Well, absolutely. It's worth doing it, particularly when you have high-profile teams touring.
I wonder how the ball will come onto the bat once it gets old and a little softer, because there's no pace in this surface whatsoever, hardly any bounce. Straight away some turn. So it's a great atmosphere. Mike Haseman is down there somewhere.
Thanks, guys. I've got Sachin Tendulkar alongside me. Sachin, a good start from you.
Down boats.
That's where he's good. He varies the space nicely, can bowl the full length. Another South African who fetched a good prize yesterday in the auction and picked up by his captain, Shane Warne. 8 gone, 69 for 2. This time he finds the gap. He was eyeing that spot, Yuvraj. 78 for 2.
Well, Yuvraj will look for that short boundary on the leg side the whole time, particularly when Robin Peterson is bowling. He's very dangerous. Maybe also the fact that he came down the wicket. So let's have another look at it. There's a clear outside edge. Coming down the wicket drive.
Oh, a bit of a slip. Lost it to Ron. And he was trying to make his way towards that ball, and you get scenarios here on 86 for 2.
Powerful hitter, Yuvraj Singh. Remember those 6 sixes he hit off the match referee's son, Stuart Broad, here in South Africa. What wonderful striking that was.
Gone again, this time offside. Oh, it's gone like a rocket to the fence. 4 more.
This is a classy shot. This really is a classy shot from Rohit Sharma.
With these Indian players on show, there's the whole Indian Premier League auction that's just taken place, and some will want to justify the price tags that they've been sold for. He went for $2 million. Rohit Sharma, so a timely 50.
Well, some of the strokes that he's played this afternoon, you could probably understand it. I mean, all the prices those guys were going for. The cricketers around the world are smiling now. It's certainly an occupation where you can earn a living.
He's got another one. Has he? Has he? No, he hasn't. Makai Antini on the boundary. Takes the catch comfortably. So Rohit Sharma's got to go. He's gone for 53 off just 34 balls.
Sharma, after a brisk 53, is out. Cortantini
Decided to bat first. Here's Robin Peterson. Oh, gotta be a run out. Gotta be a run out. He's gone. He's gone. He wanted to take the wide. It was a wide. The keeper. Just the one. Intent very clear from Suresh Raina. He's not going to try and linger around. He's going to make sure that from the word go, he goes for the boundaries.
What was that?
Half a shout. 114 for 4. 53 for Sharma, and then he was caught on the boundary of Dumini. A good catch by Ndini. Judging were exactly to... Good fielding. Robin Peterson. 123 for 4. Never be anything else.
Very tough to hit across the line now on this pitch. The ball not bouncing more than
Fantastic atmosphere. Have a look at that crowd. It's the biggest crowd watching He's bowled in. That's an important wicket. Yusuf Pathan. Clean bowl by Rusty Theron. And India losing their 5th wicket with 100.
Wayne Parnell has got an important role to play at the death. They're also looking at him in that position during the World Cup and during the batting power play, so he is a specialist death bowler as well.
Yeah, they would have played against each other in the IPL, in the Champions League. Those two tournaments.
But he'll be under pressure to produce the goods in the World Cup. India have a huge chance of winning that tournament. They're a very strong one-day unit, and under their own conditions, they've got a good chance to progress.
Absolutely no doubt about that. That's why they've retained.
I suppose, Robbie, we can't read too much into what's going to happen over the next 5-day one-day internationals, because both teams will just look to experiment one final time before that World Cup, and of course conditions will be totally different.
That clears the boundary. 6 more. Just a flick of the wrist, and away she goes over square leg. And driven down the ground, nicely timed. Raina should get 2. So that's it for Makaya Antini. And he finishes his spell. It's 153 for 5.
Good way to finish for Makaya Antini, just bowing out to the crowd.
Here goes Parnell. Dhoni also looking for the short boundary now. Both will be eyeing that boundary on the onside.
Dhoni looking for that big heave-ho as well. Very dangerous. MS Dhoni also in the last, or the closing overs of any one-day match. They know each other really.
And this is a good over so far. Botha will be quite happy with this. No boundary conceded. There's 1 dot ball, 4 singles.
It's been a terrific over. Johan Botha, these days the T20 captain. Number 1 spinner in the South African T20 and one-day lineup at the moment.
As well struck. It's 160 for 5. Last 2 overs, South Africa have done a good job not to concede a boundary. Runs have come just in singles. 4 runs in the last over, and now 2 runs of 3 balls in this over.
For this kind of wicket, I think getting above, I think 168 is the target. I think it's a very good total. I think everybody knows the wicket is.
So did Robin Peterson and Johan Botha. They bowled well as well. So JP Duminy chipped in, but not an easy pitch to bat on. So on the whole, South Africa will be quite satisfied with their bowling attack.
So there you go, 5 bowlers used.
On their way.
There's the bowling figures. Wayne Parnell 1 for 25. Makaya Antini's last game for South Africa, 0 for 46. Rusty Theron got 2 wickets. And Botha, Peterson and Duminy all doing a good job with their spin, just bowling the 3 overs.
The one thing that will have happened for the Indian seamers as they've sat outside and watched South Africa operate is they'll have worked out what the best lengths to bowl are. They'll run up now and try and ensure they're not getting too full, making it easy for the batsmen, but trying to exploit the very fact that the bounce is low. So back of a leg. You won't mind as the bowler if the batsman's looking to play cross bat shots. It's a surface that's not bouncing much, so bowling! A little bit of shape back into the right-hander, and Ashish Nehra gets it right on line. It's the off stump that is pegged back, and the whip. Oh, big shot, very big shot. It's gone right out the park. 6 runs to Van Wyk.
This is Amone. Van Wyk needs to play nice and straight.
Yeah, Kohli's a very good fielder. We've seen that on countless occasions.
Yeah, a couple of good fielders in this Indian side. Suresh Raina, pretty good as well, and quick across the ground. Yuvraj Singh over the years has got slower, but still got really good hands. Oh, how about that? 23 for 1.
Square this time. We saw Pravin Kumar come off the park briefly. He's back on now. What's the story there?
He just strained his elbow bit in his first over, but he should be fine, just 4 overs. But I don't think it's too much of a problem. It tends to sometimes happen with when he tries the in-swinger, but he should be fine.
Do you guys identify danger players, or do you just go about your own game?
Well, a bit of both. They are
Mode that was. Didn't quite get a hold of it.
He would say dragged, Pommy. He would say dragged. It might have been a mo to us, but it's a drag. But it's good that it's got Van Wyk back on strike. He's been in farm touch here. Once he's worked out the pace and bounce of this wicket, he's been lethal. Last 5 deliveries that he's faced.
Tough work to get the timing going for the batsman. The ball hitting the bottom of the bat. 31 for 1.
That's wonderful running. AB de Villiers certainly keeping Morne van Wyk on his toes here. It'll be a wide.
Yeah, no, that's right in the slot. A tiny ground. 20 rows back.
Top inning so far by Morne van Wyk. He's keeping South Africa. It is, as some other players have got. Finished very well in the 40 over competition this year as well, where his team won it and he was instrumental in leading them to the title.
Very well deserved selection in the absence of Graham Smith.
It's pretty difficult to time the ball on this pitch, particularly. Ashwin's first over went for 17. It's very expensive.
Van Wyk wants 2 from this ball to be the record holder for the fastest 50 by a South African in T20 cricket. Has he got it? Has he got it? Yes, he has. There you go, the fastest 50
at this venue.
79 for 2.
Should be 2 good running. These 2 are pretty quick between wickets.
Just looking at what there is to come, Kepler. That partnership's celebrated. Duminy Miller, the 2 specialist batsmen, if you like. Then the all-rounders, Peterson, Botha. One extra ball to be bowled for the wide. Who will that extra ball favour? 28, and a quick 28 at that. South Africa 87 for 2. At this stage, South Africa. Big appeal and out! India turn the tables in an over.
Well, this is what can happen on a surface like this. You have to try and play straight. The moment you play across the line, you take a massive risk. JP Duminy trying to work this.
MS Dhoni, he needed those 2 wickets.
Just have the upper hand.
South Africa were well in control while Van Wyk was at the crease with AB de Villiers. And then a wonderful bit of fielding. Combination of Raina and Nera And now the game sort of flowed its way back into India's favour as we watch Yuvraj Singh go past the outside edge of Peterson.
In the air taken. Tame dismissal. Was looking to go inside out over extra cover. Didn't quite get the elevation right.
Well bowled, very well bowled. Right up in the block hole and just one.
Well, he struggled early, Ashwin, but this has been an excellent over. Wayne Parnell looking to sweep wicket.
That's a good strike. There's a man there, taken. That's a good catch. It was a good flat hit. And Rohit Sharma made absolutely no mistake. And it is Johan Botha who leaves the park now, and South Africa 9 down. Firmly struck. And the game is done. India win by 21 runs. And they will lift the Krish Makadush trophy. Makayantini bids farewell to South African cricket, certainly from a playing. South Africa 147 for 9. Well, that's a view for the Moses Mabhida Stadium. Game done. Just one more thing left to go. The presentation before the concert. We'll see you in a bit.